I got told a lot I was too small, I was never going to make teams, I only made teams because of my dad. So I guess for me it was also kind of proving the haters wrong.
I'd love to see people who look like me represented in fashion.
Good, crossover between the legs.
A lot of people do compare me to my dad.
This is my third child, Shyla.
Good.
They say that I play like him. I have a step back like him. At the age of 12, a lot of people would come up to me and talk about the Charles Barkley situation.
Ratke, and here's Heel for another 3. Just watch right here. Whatever Barkley's saying to the kid, I don't understand.
Him going to the Olympics. He's taught me everything that I know.
Good, left hand.
I just want to continue the family legacy, keep being the best player I can be, and yeah, run with it.
There we go.
As a young girl, my goal was always to make it to the WNBA, and I guess working my butt off every day and then kind of have it happen.
With the 8th pick in the 2021 WNBA draft, the Chicago Sky select Shyla from Australia.
Shyla Heel, Liz Cambage, Lauren Jackson. Those are the 3 Australians who've been selected in the top 10 of the WNBA draft.
Showing the young girls in Australia that it doesn't matter if you're small, as long as you work hard and believe in yourself, you really can do anything.
The Los Angeles people as Heel gets the bucket.
Touted as Australia's next big star. But after just 4 games, she was axed.
To be honest, it was probably the lowest I've ever been. I was real upset, other side of the world. Didn't really know anyone in Chicago. I did feel a bit out of it. Walked into the team when they'd played 2 games already, missed training camp. But the biggest thing I learned is you can't control everything, you can just control how you react to it.
Nice.
This has been one of the best things that has happened to me, and at the time I didn't realize that, but I'm starting to realize it now. I was 4 years younger than everyone else in the WNBA when I got drafted, so time is my friend, and I'm really just looking for the right situation, and I'm really confident that I can be a great player there.
I was always the tall athletic kid in the class, you know, so it just made sense to pick up hoops, and I just never put it down. Eventually picked up a scholarship to go play over in the States, so I did 4 years there, and then ended up in Europe for a couple years, and then played in the NBL here in Australia. My last year we went over and played against the Jazz, so that was when it was sort of like, damn, like, I mean, I'm at the same level as these guys, or the closest to. Which is a pretty surreal experience, you know, and that's something I'll sort of hold on to forever. My name's Obi, I'm a former professional ball player, and now I design under the name Obiri. My last year in Adelaide, they sort of wanted to recreate a league fits type of vibe with our team. Obviously I was not on the same level financially as some of the other boys, so they were rocking up in Fendi and Gucci and LV and whatnot, and I had to get on my makeshift stuff, and so that's when I started chopping up things and putting different things together and making my own fits. Bought myself a sewing machine for Christmas and just hustled it that way. I'm on YouTube, I'm just figuring it out on the fly, you know. So I had another year left on my contract at Adelaide, and I felt like it was the universe throwing that ball to me. We was just coming out of lockdown, the season was up in the air, clothes were doing well, basketball was uncertain, and it was just, that's how it kind of played out, and looking back on it retrospectively, it worked out for the best. Started off reworking vintage designer pieces. We used to get towels and umbrellas. I've got a piece on now. And then I guess the natural progression from there is to do your own label and come up with, you know, your own unique designs from scratch. Almost 2 years down the track now, I'm still learning heaps every day. It's just about hustling it, getting there and doing it. Sustainability is a huge thing for me. You know, we look at the fast fashion labels and the way they just churn through materials, and every aspect of that is just a super big tax on the planet. We don't want to replicate that, basically, as a young brand coming up. I've been a vegetarian my whole life. You know, I care about the planet, I care about the environment. It's not just some cliche overnight activist stuff. Me walking down the tunnel in Adelaide, Australia, wearing my first piece of chopped up Fendi to seeing my original stuff, walking down the League Fits runway and wherever, Houston or whatever, would be crazy, you know, or LA or something like that. I want to see Bron wearing my stuff. And that'd be a true testament to, you know, how much culture is meshing at the moment too, you know. You see these athletes embracing fashion, embracing music, you know, Harden's out with Lil Baby, like all that stuff is, to me, that's super dope, and I want to continue that and be a part of it.